Thinking about work the night before after a long weekend of partying makes me want to vomit. It's Friday night as well. Now I'm still thinking about work. To top it off, working with about 30 different personality types of women, I just want to scream from the top of my lungs. So instead of experimenting drugs or drinking alcohol after a stressful day at work, I decided to try a relaxing way on how to deal with stress of drinking at least a cup of coffee once a week in the morning. Since I am not a coffee drinker, so I want to start slowly, and coffee to me is not appealing. This way it will make me motivated, innovative, and ready to tackle any task for the day. At first, I asked my coworker Mary if I can have a cup of coffee. Then, if she's not around, I try to steal some. My conscience got into me, so I asked her if I can join her coffee club. Yay! From there, coffee was my drug or stimulant at work. And also, she taught me how to brew coffee. Now, I cannot wait to go to work since I know coffee will be there to brighten my day. Knowing how to brew your own coffee will save you money. It will stimulate your senses, and it makes you block out the gossiping and whining from your coworkers. Having a hot, flavorful, brewed coffee can make a difference upon starting your daily routine, especially working on a fast-paced, hectic environment. According to 2013 PBS food article, coffee is the most valuable legally traded commodity in the world. It is estimated that 2.25 billion cups of coffee are consumed daily worldwide. Coffee is a potent source of helpful antioxidants which fight inflammation, and it provides a short-term memory boost, particularly areas of the brain that is responsible for memory and concentration. So, leave your negative thoughts at home upon arriving at work and turn them into positive thoughts by simply mesmerizing the aroma of coffee. To start with, I am going to show you parts of the equipment of the coffee maker. Furthermore, I will demonstrate on how to brew the coffee. Lastly, the first taste of a hot coffee and top it with a choice of flavored creamer. The main equipment you need to brew your coffee is a coffee maker. This is Mr. Coffee right here. And a paper filter. The coffee maker consists of course, the coffee maker. This is the replacement carafe. And this is the brewing basket. Before you make your coffee, you make sure that you clean it daily so that there's no residue that can leave it in there. Because the next day, if you don't clean it that well, then the taste of the previous coffee stays in there. So make sure that it's clean. And then now we will place the clean filter. There are 3 ingredients you need to brew the coffee. First, the ground coffee, Folger. I like it because the texture is just right. And then water. Make sure you have a good quality water. And then your coffee maker. My flavor for today is hazelnut. So now the 2 process of how to brew the coffee is you have to have 4 scoop, fill 4 scoop, and then place it on the filter. What I do is I make sure that they're not that, they're like right here at the top of the tip of the scoop. So there's 1. 2. And sometimes if you want a darker coffee, I like to put them a little, I call it mountain. So this is gonna be darker since it's Friday night. And then next, you pour your water into the carafe. And I measure it after the 12 ounce right here. And the 12 ounce will make about 3 or 4 cups of coffee. So I'll make sure that's after 12 ounce. And then you pour it on the pouring spout. Sure everything is intact, and then now it's ready to brew. So, and also on this, make sure that like I said, it has to be a good quality water, and you should maintain your water temperature between 198 to 205 degrees. And a good guideline is about 2 scoops for every 6 ounce of water. Now, your coffee is ready, and brews should be enjoyed immediately. So pour into a warm mug. We'll just pretend that it's pouring. And so that the cup will maintain the temperature as long as possible. And take a moment to smell the aroma of the coffee. And add your favorite creamer. And like I said, vanilla or hazelnut. And take a sip and notice that your coffee is flavored. Knowing on how to brew your coffee will save you money, it will stimulate your senses, and can boost up your energy. First, I introduced you to the coffee maker. Second, I went over the steps on how to brew the coffee and give you some pointers on how to make it tasty. Lastly, I advise you about the aroma of a brewed coffee that can make you happy at work. So, remember guys, if you're having a bad day at work, or you cannot stand your whining and grinding coworkers, all you need to do is simply brew your own coffee and it will make you happy.